Sorry,
Yeah,
yes,
it's
Yemen.
okay. I had a couple of more questions on Yemen.
Yes.
Number one, yes, reversing the SGGT and the FTO designations, does that affect the Magnitsky Act sanctions on individual Houthi leaders? And then the UK government announced earlier today that it's going to continue selling weapons systems to the Saudis. And of course, we all know the controversy around the Saudi involvement in the Yemeni civil war. What is the U.S.'s take on Downing Street's decision? Is the U.S. going to talk to the British about perhaps holding back on more weapon sales in order to promote the peace process?
So on your second question, I think we'll let the British government speak to their decisions when it comes to their relationships with the Saudi government or any other government. Obviously, we have no closer partner, this special relationship in the bilateral relationship with London. We are consistently sharing notes, sharing views. I think and we have left no doubt more broadly where we stand on this issue. And you heard late last week, following the president's visit to the department, that we outlined a new approach, took steps to end the war in Yemen, a war that has, again, created a humanitarian catastrophe and a strategic catastrophe as well. I'll run quickly through those steps that we took. First, we made very clear that we are going to be focused intently on a diplomatic solution, working through the UN-led process and channels to restore the long dormant peace talks. We'll work closely with the UN envoy, Martin Griffiths, and you heard the president himself name Tim Linderking as our special envoy to the conflict. Second, as we said last week as well, we're ending all American support for offensive operations in Yemen, including those relevant arms sales. As we said at the time, this does not apply to our operations against AQAP. But it does include both materiel and restricting our intelligence sharing relationships with Saudi Arabia in the Saudi-led coalition in accordance with the president's guidance. And then third, we also made clear, as I was mentioning to Matt, that we do understand in the midst of all of this, Saudi Arabia faces a genuine security threats from Yemen, which we again saw over the weekend. And so as part of the interagency process, that will, beyond this, review future potential weapons transfers, we will look for ways to improve support for Saudi Arabia's ability to defend itself and its territory against threats.
Thank you.